We can't just shut out the rest of the world.
Of course you can. You're pretending to be two young lovers.
People will get suspicious. You even said so yourself.
Deflect those suspicions. Make them part of your challenge.
Why are you doing this?
Because I can, Paddy. And you having a meltdown won't help your girlfriend. Are you confused by the change of your surroundings? Do we need to review the ground rules? They're exactly the same as they were when you were my guests at the Metro Court. You do what I want, and you... Who's there? I was sure I heard something.
Look, I live with staff in a large house. There will always be noise here, so please put the gun away before I have to explain why a business associate of mine shot the butler for bringing tea.
You know, I have to admit that you're a wonderful host, and I'm enjoying our arrangement, but should I find it necessary to kill Alfred and anyone who's inconvenient to me, I will not hesitate. And then I'll vanish, and you'll die from the poison while noble Dr. Scorpio looks on.
And you will love every minute of it.
Well, I'd be far away, but I'd certainly enjoy the thought.
Why are you even here? You have your new identity, and Nikolas will gladly pay you millions to disappear. So why don't you just leave, give him the counteragent, and let us all get on with our lives?
Oh, you see, I have other plans at the moment.
Well, your other plans might get you caught.
You know, for all your fire and medical savvy, Dr. Robin Scorpio, you're a bit of a goody two-shoes. And next thing you know, you'll be lecturing me to free Nikolas so he can take care of his poor ailing mother and his problems with guardianship.
What problems with guardianship?
Scott Baldwin wishes to be Laura's legal guardian.
But I thought she assigned Luke.
What else do you know about my mother?
Okay. Well, what does Laura do that's so interesting? Does she shatter in a million pieces without provocation? Does she have visions of Yarmageddon, speak in tongues?
No, actually, she doesn't say anything. She's essentially catatonic.
Catatonic? I mean, really? All this fuss for a vegetable?
Hey, listen. You shut up about my mother.
Okay.
My mother is a beautiful and courageous woman who was struck down in the prime of her life. If you say anything about her, if you do anything to her, I swear
You'll
to God.
what?
Go ahead, kill me. Kill me, see how far you get. You're a dead man without me. So you keep that in mind the next time you decide to ridicule my mother.
You know what? Fair enough. Mummy's off limits.
Okay. Is it my imagination, or did Craig just turn into a human for a second?
Yes, thank you. I'll be expecting your call. Thank you. So my lawyer's looking into my options with Laura.
Good. Wait, what about Alexis? What, can she take care of that for you?
Well, she offered to. I mean, she was here when Baldwin barged in, but I still think she's too weak, and honestly, I want to keep her away from here.
Does Alexis suspect anything?
Just the opposite, actually. She's built quite a rapport with Mr. Craig/Brosnan.
That's not a good thing.
It might be easier to sign the guardianship over to Luke.
It was really important to your mom that you take care of her. I mean, that was her last independent choice. Don't you want to honor that?
No, I know. You're right. I should honor her wishes. You're right.
I'm sorry, I can be really bossy sometimes. Patrick is usually the one that calls me out on that.
You miss him, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I miss Emily, too. I wish this would just all be over.
It will be over when we find the counteragent. But unfortunately, right now, we need Craig a lot more than he needs you.
from the Metro Court. I talked to you on the phone. You sick bastard. Come back. And why are you forcing Robin to pretend she's in love with Nikolas?
Isn't it a relief not to be bothered by his silly Hippocratic oath? First, do no harm. That's ridiculous. Of course you want to do me harm. What's it going to be? Sudden death or persistent vegetative state?
I'm not gonna lose my career for garbage like you. You're gonna rot in jail.
I slave Dr. Robin for you, and this is what I get! You're a fool, Paddy boy. If I die, Nikolas dies, and poor little Robin will be haunted for the rest of her life. But, you know what? You're a clever boy. Eh? You put up a reasonable fight. But now, it's time for the proverbial flying leap.